Actress Loughlin and fashion designer husband Mossimo Giannulli back in a Boston courthouse, holding hands and presenting a united legal front. Tonight, the pair waiving potential conflicts of interest, sharing a legal team as they face charges of conspiracy to commit mail fraud, wire fraud, and money laundering.
The problem arises when one defendant decides to point the finger at the other defendant and say that he or she is primarily responsible.
Pleading not guilty in April, the celebrity couple, who faces years behind bars, is accused of paying $500,000 in bribes to get their children into USC through a side door.
I can't believe you just...
Daughter Olivia Jade recently posting this photo with a pointed message for outlets covering the scandal.
Are you sorry for what you did,
With
sir?
51 defendants named, the only to be sentenced so far is former Stanford sailing coach John Vandemore. After admitting he took bribes to accept unqualified recruits, Vandemore received 1 day behind bars, time served, probation, and a fine. With nearly half of the accused parents pleading guilty, some, like Hollywood star Felicity Huffman, will learn their fate next month.
Lord, do you want to say anything to the other young
This is Loughlin's legal team prepares for a fight, the final act for one actress, as another dives deeper into a real-life drama.
Because Felicity Huffman pleaded guilty, prosecutors recommended a reduced prison time of 4 to 10 months. She is clearly trying to avoid any time behind bars. As for Loughlin, if convicted, she could now get years in jail.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.